Hey, okay, before we get too far into this, wanted to mention that the first couple episodes, while they're still absolutely fantastic, it's important to mention that the audio quality and just about everything else is a little wonky. So please hang in with me there. I think I might have everything figured out at this point, but the first couple of episodes or so are a little rough in that aspect. So, yeah, take that for what you will, and either way, I hope you enjoy. Testing, testing, testing. I have a blanket right now. Does this sound any better? Test number 2. I think I might have fixed a huge problem. Alright, let's get Spyro going. We are back. Make sure this is playing only through headphones. Look at that. Taking one small stride for man, and also a small stride for women as well. Gonna name my butthole memory card and say, why don't you access my memory card? Man, still so powerful. Sparks over here like, what the hell are you doing?
Check your guidebook by pressing the start
Sounds
button
good.
and choosing the guidebook option.
I said last time that her voice sounded pretty good, even though she's like spitting into the mic. But that time it like bursted my eardrum. It's like, bro, can you shut up, please? Like, I like you as a character, but right now you're pissing me off.
Check your guidebook.
Yeah, it's way too loud. Alright, I forget what we did last time. We got swim. Did we not? Colossus, did we do everything? We did. Did I just say that? Yeah, looks about right. Sweet, we're hauling it. I was gonna say, what happened here? But I'm like, oh, we're still working on that right now. Alright. Yesterday, was actually Halloween. Ooh, spooky. This year I didn't really watch or do anything too spooky. I was on a roll where, you know, I was doing spooky stuff, but I did, because I of course wanted to play Spyro, but I didn't want to record yesterday. So I ended up playing about an hour or two of A Machine for Pigs, because last year I played The Dark Descent. So I got A Machine for Pigs while it was like $1 on Steam. What do you want?
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
I wish at the end, what the hell? Did you say that twice? I wish at the end I used the pickaxe talisman and just like jammed it through Ripto's brain. Yeah, I played like an hour and a half or so of Machine for Pigs, and it was very different from playing Spyro, I'll tell you what. Whoa, almost walked right off the cliff.
If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Bruh. This is the kind of game where you really have to pay attention to the plot, because actually I can't even give you a good reason why. Just joking around, I couldn't even finish the joke. Yeah, I was just thinking about it right now. It's like a lot of my favorite games, yeah, they really take you out of reality. They kind of force you out of reality. Like this game, because it's so like wild and fun and free. And then there's games like The Dark Descent, which are so scary that you can't, you know, can't focus on anything else playing that game. I think that's what makes it so fun. Especially those earlier frictional games up until, well, I guess Soma as well, but that new Amnesia game fucking sucks. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Okay, it's about to lose it. I'm like, if you have something else to say to me, keep it, please. I don't need it. Here's something that's kind of bizarre. People always say, you know, I like, they say that they like the Spyro gems because they kind of look like Gushers or whatever. And for whatever reason, I was, like, when I was a kid, I was like, no. Well, it wasn't even like I was trying to be like a jerk or whatever, just like, oh, if you think it looks like that, you're wrong. But I always thought, you know, they look more like a hard, you know, candy or whatever. But now that I'm an adult, I think I gotta agree, they definitely look like Gushers. It's a mix of both, like, I mean, it looks like a Gusher, but it also looks like a hard candy. Looks like the kind of thing, like, I'm not usually this kind of person, but at the same time, if I seen one of these gems, I'd probably, like, lick it or something.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Okay. This was like another one. As soon as I jumped into it, I'm like, I remember this one kind of freaking me out again as a kid. I don't know why. Like, as a kid, there's no one around. And then out of nowhere, they just like show up. And there's something about like the expanded lore, you know, like you can completely ignore this whole part. Not that there's that much going on, but it's like the kind of thing where it's, you know, you're just like, whoa, what the heck, you know, you could completely ignore all this. And the bass lines, man, they smack so freaking hard. Even if they're not that complicated or whatever, they're really out here banging. And I really try not to use, oh, what? Where? They're even less spooky than I remember. Definitely remember they freaked me out though as a child. I think it's just cause, yeah, like, they're nowhere to be found and then out of nowhere they're just like stealing your shit. I swear to God I heard them like moving around. That's scary. Alright, I'm about to speedrun it right now. I'm also glad that they, you know, have the little amnesia siren going off and stuff too, because then at least you know what's going on. I thought it was just gonna show up and they'd just be gone. I think I've always liked the concept of being like so far beyond inhabitants or whatever, not necessarily in real life. I was listening to a podcast where they were talking about something like that, like, would you rather aliens, you know, invade Earth and they're way smarter than us, or aliens that were just like really stupid? Either way, it's I don't think it'd be very good. It wouldn't be very fun. I always like cartoons and stuff like that where it's like, you know, just surrounded by idiots or whatever. Which can be really bizarre as well. Bruh! How? It says I got them all. And I didn't want to take it there, but sometimes, you know, I'll be at work and stuff like that, and it feels like I'm the only one who has any idea, like, what's going on or who could do, like, a good job.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Ah. You're not gonna have me do this again? I thought there was just like a two-part. Oh well. Hold on, let me talk to him again just to make sure. Got nothing else for me? Okay. But I do feel like, yeah, regardless, the older I get, the more I'm like into that kind of stuff, because it's just like, I go to work, and it seems like everywhere I go, nobody can handle simple tasks. So I can at least relate to like Bart Simpson or something like that if he's, you know, going around and everyone's just like stupid. I like how they were trying a lot of different things. Not just like, the first thing I was gonna say is pretty basic. Despite the fact that so much of what's going on right now is so unique compared to Spyro 1, but I was just gonna say I also like how they made like souls come out of the enemies and stuff. Like that's kind of bizarre when you think about it, but in design it's cool. I like how, you know, you have to power on these little power-ups and stuff like that. Doesn't add that much, but I do like how they change stuff up and you can see it. It's kind of going back to what we were just talking about actually, where it's like, I like when you can kind of see the genius. It's like two different spectrums. I like stuff that's kind of magic, where you're like, it's so far beyond understanding that it's crazy and like interesting that way. And Spyro does both, where it's like, whoa, like how did they do that, and like make it seem so seamless. But also, as I was saying, I don't even know if I finished saying what I was gonna say. There are certain aspects where you can see them trying different things. Like, you know, they started off with getting gems from killing enemies. Then they had it where you kill enemies and get souls. Then I'm pretty sure in the third one they change it back to gems again. And then in Spyro 2 they have the little cutscenes at the start and the end. In Spyro 3 they don't have that. I have an opinion on what I like more or less, but I do like that you can see that they're just trying different things, you know? I also noticed too that the gem cutters in the first like level, if you change the first two letters of both words, it's cum getters. Thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I do agree with certain people where I can at least understand where people are coming from with their perspective on, like, Spyro 1. It really has like an atmosphere that's thick, you know, like it lives in its own world, and you don't really get too many distractions from, you know, like what's going on there, you know. Well, you know, it's not my favorite Spyro, not even close. I can at least understand why people have that perspective of the game. It's respectable.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck, if you have it.
Oh, oops. Did you say if I have any more questions? I'm not gonna answer any more questions.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button. Remember to press triangle when you...
Okay. 5 stars. Jeez. I do remember having a hard time, but not 5 stars hard. Man, and sometimes, you know, I do this a lot with many things where I start getting like upset about things that aren't really even worth being that upset over. Like right now I'm thinking about how it's like, imagine if I was one of the people who really loved Spyro 1 in particular, and then it's like, you know, they really abandoned a lot of what was going on there, you know? That'd be really depressing. What the hell? Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on there. I'm like, I'm just breaking these things for fun, but then turns out there's actually something to it. Shoot, I pressed the triangle, but I must have hit the platform. Damn. That's the only thing I was gonna say is the only bad part about this little excursion here is just that, what the hell? That freaked me the fuck out. I actually have like anxiety right now. speaking of amnesia, I think that's where that's coming from. It's giving me like amnesia anxiety. So yeah, if that could never happen again, I'd be really thankful. Look at that, easy peasy.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
I think this part kind of sucked. Whatever this next thing is. Did I? Is that it?
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
That was tough. Did it say how challenging that challenge was? Is that a 5-star challenge? I haven't even found the exit yet. Have I? I'm supposed to get a talisman, right? Am I missing something? I'm really confused. Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. Oops.
Thank you, Spyro. You've
Brainy.
deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Okay. That's fantastic. Oh, here we go. Man, that music though is so beautiful.
Your game camera is currently in
You currently suck my nuts. This is the only this hunter is an imposter. I'm not trying to make an Among Us joke there. It's not what that was. If he is not the real hunter, you would not ask me such a stupid fucking question. Oh, you gonna teach me to climb? Or are you just gonna tell me that I can
Would you
climb?
like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
Sure.
Great. I'll take you to a new portal.
What? Oh, wow. What? That's so cool. Hey man, what happened to the Stinky Land? Where's that dude at? Whenever I hear this track, that's always what I think of.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
I can't picture like an actual human doing that voice line. Can you take those baby turtles? Like, what the hell? Look at that. For no reason. There's so many of just like the most bizarre voice acting of like that I've ever heard, at least. It might also be important to mention that my headphones are absolutely banging. I don't even want to mess with them because things are decent right now, so. What the hell are you? What now? Now I just get mad. That's how you know they screwed up the fairy. Where it's like, now I see her and I'm like, don't tell me something stupid, please. Don't come over to me, zap me, and tell me some stupid information. Baby turts. Oh, look at that. I just want to hear more from that guy. Like, tell me something else, mister. Where the heck did those baby turtles go? Did you already have them, or what?
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Thought that said vomit. Advisor vomit? That's fucking disgusting. I don't even want to talk to that guy ever again. I'm not even gonna do his challenge. Just kidding. I'll do it. If I can get 3 likes on this video, I'll come back and do his challenge. Damn, I just realized I got chicken in the fridge. That's how you know that my brain is just like on some other shit. I was just playing this and I was like I'm gonna do the challenge regardless, but I'm like, I already know that I'm not gonna get likes, so it's like, thinking, you know, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. And then I was like, damn, I really want some chicken. And I was like, damn, I got
There's a
chicken.
chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him.
Wow, way to rub it in my face. If you knew how to climb. Ha! I know how to swim, though. Alright, do I have 25 souls yet? I wish they phrased it like that. If I made a game and I was gonna take something from Spyro, it'd be something like that. Like, just blatantly say, like, I need you to kill every person on this level so you can get the super flame. I'm gonna need you to kill that Yeti. I don't actually have to free them, right? Like, it's another bizarre thing of this. It's like they're all in places that are very unfortunate, but I don't have to do anything about that. They're gonna taunt me with like 1 gem. They really put like 1 gem there that I can't reach because I don't have climb. Or a couple gems, whatever. I wonder if they made like the little creatures that give you health like adorable on purpose so that you feel bad for killing them. Look at this thing! Patrick Star over here doing backflips. It's also bizarre how it's like you kill these creatures so that they give you butterflies to feed your dragonfly to heal a dragon. I watched, I'm pretty sure that was Ant Dude. He did a little review. I've been watching all his lately. And pretty sure that's who it was, and he said that, and I was like, you know what? It's another one for the books. Just don't ask questions type, it's just that type of game. That's how you know this is a fantastic game as well, because every now and then I'll be playing, especially when I'm trying to do these like glitch jump things, I'll just think of like my classmates or whatever, and just like if they like saw this and it's like, oh, I wonder what he's doing these days. They just see me doing like this double jump glitch or whatever.
Most impressive. Please
That's what they would
take
say,
this
impressive,
secret,
most impressive.
thingamajig as
And they
a
give me a
token of our
thingamajig as a
everlasting
token of their
gratitude.
everlasting gratitude. Nah, I just picture them being really like disappointed. Not even like, I just picture most of them being like, not even like, oh, well, you know, he's doing what he loves or whatever. Just being like genuinely like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't even care, bro. I really don't. That's the thing about it. People gotta find what they love and not care what anyone else thinks. Everyone I know is always like gets caught up on that part. They're like, well, what about? And I'm like, no,
Thank
no,
you,
no,
young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as
I
a
really
token
doubt
of
it.
our gratitude.
Ah, now that's cool. Someone needs to get that iced out.